Okay, now. Yeah, great. We are recording now.
Okay.
Great. Thank you for coming. I'm very excited.
Thank you for asking. So I'm Larissa Falk. I'm from Austria and I'm studying in Austria at the University of Applied Arts in Vienna. It's also called often Modeklasse. And I got accepted by Hussein Chalayan, who was teaching me from 2016 to 2018. So I had him for 2 years.
Yeah, just in case, you guys, if you don't understand what we are talking, just let me know. I can translate in Japanese. Okay? It's very important you to understand what's going on. Okay?
Okay.
So basically, Hussein Chalayan, she's mentioning 2016 to 2018, he was a professor, the head of the department of fashion design. So Larissa was accepted by him. So this school, basically people applying with portfolio, and then those directors are gonna decide which students, they're gonna have. Okay, so that's the system. So she was accepted by Hussein. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and usually it's just around 7 students, so it's a really tiny.
Wait, you said 7?
Yeah.
Only 7 students.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
I mean, it's also the the university is big because you can study architecture or industrial design or photography. Like there are different departments, but I was in the fashion department, and there it's only around 40 students in general, like 40 to 50. It depends on who is actually attending the main course or not, because people are taking breaks to do internships or to do Erasmus or exchange programs.
Okay, that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
こう大丈夫？日本語で入れていく？
少しだけもらってもいいですかね。
Okay, じゃあ、Okay, for now I'm gonna just translate Japanese too. フセインチャラヤンが2016年から2018年で教授しよって、で、基本的にここに書い中、スタディーアンダーって書い中下にある名前が、そのカリキュラムのヘッドをしよった人で、彼らがポートフォリオをピックする。で、年間に7人だけ入る。で、7人だけ選ばれて、フセインチャラヤンに選ばれたのがラリッサね。で、その次に入るのがルーシーとルーク。from 13だね。Okay.
Yeah, and then last year, I was working with Lucy and Luke Meyer, so they were the head of the department for 1 year. And then from autumn on, it's going to be Grace Wells Bonner. She is a young British fashion designer and is having her own label and graduated from Central St. Martin's and had some collaboration with Dior. So she's like establishing more and more.
I see.
And she's really concept based. So I think it's going to be really nice to work with her at the university.
はい。このルーシーとルークが1年間2019年から20年ラリッサの去年の授業を担当して彼らが、ヘッドデパートメントとして授業をしてその次彼らが引退して次のセメスターからこのグレイスって人が新しいダイレクターになるでディオールとコラボした若手のデザイナーでセントラルセントマーチンズを卒業 Great
Yeah. And then last year, I did 1 year break where I was doing internships in New York. So I was working at Melita Baumeister for 1 year. And for half a year, I was working at Vaquera as well.
I didn't know you were at the Vaquera.
I thought you forgot. I think at the beginning you didn't get it, and then kind of you just forgot. I was there for it was like
No, I saw like you were working at the Extrata.
No, I did.
Okay, so just like another information, Merita is based on New York. She's also from Parsons MFA. So right after her graduation, she launched her brand. It's because of who were Diana, right?
Yeah.
I think it's because Diana wore her graduation piece, and then she got the kind of selection from Dover Street Market. So, with the opportunity, she just, naturally studied her level. But Parsons MFA and Vaquera, I don't know the designer.
It's a group of young fashion designers. It's 3 of them which are doing it together. Yeah.
From which university?
They're from different universities. They didn't all study fashion design, but yeah, they are doing it together.
So Vaquera is also one of the 3 New York Fashion Week, like collection brand doing, like, I will send you the link, Merita and Bakuera. So those two are quite different styles. So Bakuera is more kind of campy, you know. Is it like one by, like they have like studio to produce their garments?
They produce in New York, yeah.
Right, New York. So Merita too.
I mean, they have the sorry?
Merita too.
Yeah.
So New York based, so they produce like their product in New York as well. So she took 1 year break and then do the internship in New York. So that's how I met Larissa. So in New York. So ニューヨークに1年間休学して、メリッタとバクレのところでインターンシップして、その時に僕が出会ったわけですけど、Larissa, you had a break when you finished the second year, no?
Yeah. That's usually not common. Usually you do it after the third year.
Right. So you had a break after second year and then in New York 1 year. And then you went back.
Exactly.
Okay.
And just so that you know, maybe it's just some inside information. Before that, I was working for 3 years at the bespoke shirt maker. So there I was working in the factory and in the shop. So I was responsible for the fitting of the first shirt. So we were deciding on the cut and on the fit together so that everything looks good and is still comfortable. And then before that, I did my high school diploma at the fashion school in Graz. There's that system where you can do the high school already by studying a job in a way. So that's where I studied pattern making and sewing for 5 years before. And I think those 2 reasons are why I could already do the internship that early.
I know that you can sew very well. And cutting, that makes sense. I was like, I saw you were making, like, doing more conceptual work, you know. I was just questioning how you get the techniques. That makes sense. So 彼女はその高校の時代でファッションスクールで高校のディグリーがもらえる、高校の単位がもらえるやつで5年間パターンカッティングとかソーイングを学んで、でその後にそのシャツのメーカーで働いて、そのお直しとかソーイングとかをすごい3年間働いた後にこの大学に入った。だから彼女自体めちゃめちゃ綺麗に物が縫える。本当に。Makes sense. Great.
Yeah. And now there's just some information for the university or about the university. So usually it takes 4 years and a lot of people take actually 5 years. That's like the common time. And then it's focusing on generating ideas, developing concepts, and presenting individual and innovative collections. So actually you always do a collection mainly. And then besides that, you have courses such as pattern making, draping, knitting, and sewing techniques. So it means you don't have to have the skills when you apply at the university because you will teach, like you will learn it there. They will teach you that. And then, of course, it's nice if you have it because you can focus on other things more. So you will be quicker with doing your stuff. And then you will have seminars and courses in design theory and fashion history and fashion communication and fashion business and other classes. And then what's the nice thing is what Sho was already saying, that in our fashion department, the head of the department is mainly coming from, is mainly someone from the fashion industry, which is still working. And previous designers who taught at the Modeklasse were, for example, Karl Lagerfeld, Jill Sander herself, then Vivian Westwood, Helmut Lang, Raf Simons.
You know, like that sounds crazy, you know what I mean? Like, that university like sounds just crazy, like, you know, like hearing those, like, you know, teachers, just legends, you know, how that school doing it, you know what I mean? Like, it just sounds crazy. Let me just translate now. このコースは4年間で、まあ、基本的にはコレクションをデベロップメントするのがメインコース。で、1年生でも2年生でも3年生でもコレクション作るがね、全員、ダンダンって。で、そのコレクションを作るのを、まあ、この過去の先生たちで言うと、カール・ラガーフェルド、ジル・サンダーとか、ビビアン・ウエストウッドとか、ヘルムト・ラングとか、ラフシモンズが昔教えよって、そういう人たちと一緒にコレクションを作る。 で、そのコレクションのメインコース以外にパターンメイキングとかドレッピングとかニットとかソーイングテクニックとかは自分で授業を取って学ぶことができる。でもちろん、セミナーコースがあってデザインセオリーとかヒストリーとかコミュニケーションを学んだりっていうのもできる。だからまあこの学校の良さとしてはそういうことを学べながら現場のファッションインダストリーからファッション業界のプロたちが現場で教えていくっていう良さ。Is it like the pattern making, draping, knitting, sewing techniques? Is it mandatory classes or like it's
Yeah, it's in the curriculum, so you will have to
okay.
If you want to graduate, you will have to attend those classes.
Okay, nice. だからこのクラスとかニットとかドレッピング全部のクラスはもうみんなが必須科目で受ける。だから技術も学べる。It sounds so busy, no?
It is quite busy actually because like it is with the ECTS points, and usually you have to take, if you want to finish in 4 years, you have to do 30 points. And so for your main collection, you get 12, but then all the others you have to get from other courses. So you kind of have some stuff to do.
Nice. I love that.
And I mean, I just said it before, like, so in the first year, usually it's based on projects, but it's also depending on the professor. So for me, for example, Hussein told us to do research on historical, like on Victorian era or ethnic clothing. And then we could decide where to go, but that was kind of the starting point, that it was supposed to be another project, but then we asked him to continuously work on it and to start our like first small collection, and he said yes, but the Myers now did it differently, so they had like 8 research projects, so I cannot tell you how the first year is going to be.
Right. So like, in the end, based on the research, what students going to make?
Yeah.
Collection.
I mean, there were projects where it was only about research, but there were projects where you're going to do a final garment. But of course, it's based on fashion in a way.
So in the end, people going to technically make the garments or just idea? Like just...
No, it's only about the first year, and can be that you do just projects which are
for the final collection.
Yeah, or you do.
Oh, makes sense. So you guys gonna spend 1 year to develop your final collection ideas.
Yeah. No, it's like small projects. You know.
Oh, I see. They're kind of like an exercise, like research exercise.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, but then first year you're not gonna create any like object.
No, for me, I did, because Hussein said that we can continue on working on our projects, which was my first collection then.
I mean, got it.
Now the Myers did it differently, so they didn't have the chance to do a collection already.
Okay.
So it depends on the professor.
Professors. Okay. ファーストイヤーの時はとりあえずそのプロフェッサーが与えてくれるプロジェクトをやるわけ長いけど、基本的にはリサーチベース、リサーチしてこれリサーチして、でフセインの時はなんかそのビクトリア時代の服をリサーチしろみたいなのでリサーチしてって、まあその時彼はそのリサーチを発展させていいって言ったき、ラリサはそれに合わせてなんかコレクションのアイディアみたいなのをデベロップしたけど、まあそれはプロフェッサー次第だから毎年変わる。Great.
Yeah, and then from second till your final year, you work on your own collection. So it means you can decide what is your inspiration and then do the whole process throughout 2 semesters. So you have time to work on one collection for 2 semesters.
So it's gonna be second year you're gonna complete one collection, and the third year you're gonna complete
as well. And
so when you graduate, you're gonna have 3 collections in your portfolio.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds very strong.
I mean, it's nice because you go through the process of doing a collection again and again.
Right, again, and then so you like in the end of the year you're gonna kind of like get how to make plan, right? Schedule. That's nice. That's like you could get like an amazing internship even though you just finished second year. You already had one collection to show in your portfolio, right?
Oh, 2 actually already.
2.
Because they allowed us to continue with the first year. Yeah.
That totally makes sense. That's very like ready to go. That's nice. そうだから1年生、ごめん、最初に言った1年生が作る、コレクション作るんじゃなくて、1年生はリサーチ、そのなんか、エクササイズっぽいプロジェクトして、2年生になったら、その2学期使って1コレクションを終わらす。3年生の時も1コレクション終わる。で、ファイナルぐらいで、イヤーでも終わらす。だから卒業時には3つのコレクション完成し中っていう状態で卒業を迎えるっていう感じだね。だから、何回もやるとさ、ファイナルになったらもうやり方わかるじゃん。こんな感じでやるのか、みたいな。Makes sense. Great.
And then I want to talk just quickly about general information about the portfolio and the entrance exam.
Great.
So this is also depending on the head of the department. So it will be up to Grace Wales Bonner what she is asking for the content of the entrance exam and the portfolio. So first you apply with the portfolio and then they will let you know if you will go further to the entrance exam. Usually you have to hand in the semester break, which is in February. So I think it's good if you check online what they're asking for. So around October, November, what they will.
Right. So it shouldn't be digital portfolio. It must be the physical portfolio.
They usually was also that you had to have it.
Digital?
No, physical. But since last year, you can apply online.
Oh, it's because of COVID?
No, it was actually because it was quite expensive for international students to go there just for the handing in the portfolio, but then they might not even be accepted for the exam. So,
right. So it's better to go and then hand in, right?
Yeah, like to send it now and then they will let you know and then you will see.
Okay, and take exam. It's kind of like sounds similar as like Antwerp or something. Just like, submit portfolio and then taking exam after the judge. Okay. ポートフォリオをまず送るのがファーストステップで、ポートフォリオのスタイルっていうのもそのヘッドの人次第。その人が選ぶわけやき。だから、基本的には自分で持っていく。その2月とかのブレイク中に持ってって、それで、エントリーが完成するって感じよね。で、それでもし通ればテストに行く。Great.
And then last year, Lucy and Luke Meyer were asking for the CV and then for motivation writing, why you would like to study fashion and what you expect from the course and what is your professional vision for the future, so that you kind of explain why you would like to get into the university.
Okay.
And then other things were fashion sketches of 3 looks and outfits, or a selection of your work. Which can be fashion drawings, collages, prints, and then a visual research project. But I think, you kind of, that's what you teach, right? So
yeah, so we will see the examples, right? About,
but I had a different content.
Right, it's fine.
Because I had Hussein.
Right, this is like for the Lucy and the Luke, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, No, you can explain first.
いや、これがポートフォリオの今年バージョンね。ルークとルーシー、そのジルサンダーの今年バージョンは、とりあえず履歴書、モチベーションレターでなんで、このコースに来たいのかとか、何をこのコースに期待するかとか、どういうファッションデザインを学びたいのかとか、なんでファッションデザインを学びたいのかとか、なんかこう、将来的にどういうことを、プロフェッショナルとしてやっていきたいのかとか、で、その後にファッションスケッチ、3ルックスが必要で、セレクションオブユアワークで、それはファッションドローイングでもコラージュでもプリントでもいいよっていう。で、それとビジュアルリサーチプロジェクトっていうのが必要。ただ、ラリッサがやった時はフセインの時はちょっと中身が違う。っていう。だから、毎年ちょっとずつ違う。Great.
Yeah, so I think, the last 3 points you can still do within doing 2 or like 1 project in a way, because you can do a research project and then you will do visual research and create your mood board and show there your interests and your personality. And then out of that, you will do collages and prints, and then you will do the collection. So like the drawing. So it's actually just written, maybe a bit confusing, but actually it's just one normal thing to do.
I see. Kind of like, it's a process, right? They are like asking like 1, 2, 3, but at the same time, it's like naturally people doing it when they develop some sort of like design, right?
Yeah, that's how I guess you do it as well in a way, or I do it, how we...
Yeah, totally. Like do the visual research and then develop like collage, like figuring out the prints, like visual, and then eventually going to be the looks. So
Yeah.
I think that's totally makes sense.
Yeah, I just
この3つ、なんかポンポンポンって書いてるけど、まあ基本的にみんな今やると思うけど、リサーチして、なんかこうコラージュしたりとかしてデザイン決めるじゃん。だからそういうことやけど、ファッションポートフォリオっていうことよね、結局は。3つ長いけど、それをすべてパスした1つってイメージ。Great.
okay. So now I will start with my work.
これが彼女の。So when you applied, right?
Yeah, that's from the portfolio with which I applied. So there was like, I think 8 or 9 different like points which we had to fulfill.
Okay.
And this was the free project. And there you could do whatever you want. And I decided to make that kind of artwork. It was a shooting where I did the setting and the costume. And I also took the pictures. So it is, for me, it is about kind of, I was trying to explain what we go through life or how we could visualize that. So I wanted to have that white plain board to kind of show when we are born, everything is still like clean and you are born into a system, and then you will go through your own way and make your own encounters with different people and different stories or with your work. And that's what the red balloon in a way stays for. And so there you can see.
Let me.
Like,
So
yeah.
how many pieces you made? Like you made this white uniform, like the costume.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah.
How many of
Yeah.
them?
4.
4.
4.
And then that's actual balloon.
Yeah, it's paper balloon, and I painted.
Paper balloon. Okay.